morning. Good morning, students, staff, associate school representatives, and special guests. I'm Rick Bachman, Director of Career and Technical Education here at Fort County Career Center. Welcome to Fort County Career Center and our 53rd Annual Recognition Day Ceremony. Wow! After 2 years of holding Recognition Day ceremony virtually due to COVID restrictions, it is absolutely fantastic seeing this crowd of people here sitting in front of me. I can't believe it. Wow. Just so glad to see you all here. We are here today to celebrate the seniors that are sitting right here in front of me, and they have done such a fantastic job this year, and we want to thank you for being here today. Today's ceremony is being live streamed for the first time ever, and for those who are unable to be here. And we want to make sure that you are aware that it is available on our Fort County website that you can watch after the ceremony today. The senior video that is playing as you entered the arena, the lab.
Kind of like that, arena. What do you think? Okay. That senior video will also be available on our website for you to view today as well. And finally, a DVD will be sent to the seniors in a few weeks, and we want to thank our partners for having that available, those options available for us. Parents, we want to let you know that we left the first row of the chairs open for you if you'd like to take a picture during the ceremony, but please use the outside aisles. Please enter in and take your picture and then head back and give other families the same opportunity that you were given. During this recognition program, you will see 412 seniors receiving career passports. We are extremely proud of these students for their accomplishments during their 2 years at the Career Center and making the decision to prepare themselves for their future careers. This senior class is very dear to me, as I have known many of these students personally and have watched them grow up over the years. It is always such a rewarding experience when you see juniors walk into the school the first day of school, walk in through those front doors and their eyes wide open to new opportunities. So observing their progress over the 2 years and following them as they progress in their careers. These students are open to learning new skills, technologies, and techniques to prepare them for their future vocations. I have to admit that these last 2 years have been extremely memorable for me, as I had the opportunity to watch those same experience through the eyes of my own daughter. So, and her experience through her career field as well. Now I'd like to introduce Travis Rosendahl. Travis is a Bryan High School senior in Mr. Thomas's Law Enforcement and Security Tactics program. Travis will be giving a short student address, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Travis?
Thank you. Good morning. We are so grateful today to have this special event. We are so thankful for all the days and experiences and all the things we've learned the last 2 years of us being at Fort County Career Center. We give thanks to all the people who are here today and have helped us along the way, this including friends, family, and especially our teachers. We hope today as we leave this ceremony, good fortune and success will be with each member of this graduating class of 2022. I would like to bring forward all students who have enlisted in any branch of the armed services or any students who have been appointed to any military academy. And may we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And I invite these people in front of us to help lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. May I now all be seated.
Thank you, Travis, and thank you to the students who have chosen to enlist in the armed services and support our country. We greatly appreciate it. Now I'd like to introduce our special guests. Please hold your applause until I complete each group. Would all associate school representatives please stand? We want to thank you for your support over the years, and we appreciate the opportunity to work with your students during these past 2 years at the Career Center. Would you please stand? Now I'd like to recognize a fantastic group of people. Would the following groups please stand? The Fork County Career Tech teachers, academic teachers, guidance department, special education department, support staff, and administrators. Many of you worked above and beyond what is expected to help these students become responsible adults and prepare them for their success in their career choices. I know that you have all helped these students along the way with many life lessons. I thank you for your commitment to our school and our students. Would you now please stand? Now I'd like to present the Superintendent of Fork County Career Center, Mr. Tim Meister, who will introduce our board members.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to introduce. It is my pleasure to introduce our board members. If our board members could stand, please. Starting to my left, representing Montpelier Schools, Mr. Jeremy Klinger. Representing Napoleon Schools, Marcy Bruns. Representing Henry County ESC, Brian Baker. And behind me, representing Bryan City Schools, our board president, Cindra Keeler. I would like to say congratulations to the board. It's been a challenging couple of years with COVID and some of the tough decisions you made. They have been ultra supportive, so on behalf of everybody in the room, thank you, Board of Education. And seniors and senior parents, congratulations. It's been a 13-year journey. We're very, very honored you chose Fork County for your last 2 years. You have been served by a staff who's as passionate and caring as the staff I've been around. They've given you the skill set to be successful. Now it is up to you to use that skill set. Best of luck. Remember who you are, remember where you came from, remember the goals, and follow them with passion. It is now my pleasure to introduce our board president of Fork County Career Center, Mrs. Cindra Keeler.
I'll just keep it short. I would like to say congratulations on behalf of the Board of Education to all of the seniors. Thank you for picking Fork County Career Center as your choice moving forward with your career. We look forward to hearing about all of the great things that you do. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Meister, and our Board of Education. I'd also like to recognize all those individuals in the preparation of this program today. Your dedication, hard work made today's Recognition Day ceremony a huge success, and I could not have done it without your help, so thank you all. Finally, I'd like to make a sincere thank you to all the parents, grandparents, siblings, friends, and our Fork County students. Your attendance here today shows your support and appreciation for our students, staff, and school. So thank you very much for being here today. Our first speaker this morning is Miranda Bachman. Name sounds familiar, right? Who is a Napoleon senior from Mrs. Meyer's Early Childhood Education Program. Miranda?
Thank you. Good morning. Fort County Career Center's journey started many years ago as I was a preschooler at our on-site preschool. Now, the past 2 years, I've had the honor to be back in the preschool in the early childhood education program. As I like to put it, my school year career started in preschool and ended in preschool many years later. Coming to Fort County has been one of the biggest and best decisions of my life. I never would have thought that I would have to change schools in high school, so sophomore year I had many things to think about. The things that pushed me to make my decision was my love for children, my drive for getting a head start on my future, and my positive influences. Ever since I was younger, I have always had a love for children, which has grown into a passion throughout the years. My love for children has grown to have love to help others and help them make an impact on their lives. When I came sophomore year for visitation, I knew at that moment I walked into the preschool that the lab was for me. I knew making the decision to come to Fort County would give me a head start on the future that will help me become a teacher. My experience at Fort County has been amazing, being in the best lab and having the most amazing lab instructors. I have learned so many things that I can take into my future as a teacher. I've had the blessing to help teach the best little children that will forever have a place in my heart. Fort County Career Center has the most genuine staff. They have been nothing but positive and helpful throughout these past 2 years. During my last 2 years here at Fort County, I've learned so many things that will truly help me in my future of becoming an elementary teacher. There have been so many people that have helped me along the way. I couldn't have had a more fun, educational experience without my 2 lab instructors, Miss Susan and Miss Katie. They have taught me so many things that I will never forget. There was never a day that went by that Miss Susan and Miss Katie didn't make my smile a little brighter. Along with my teachers helping me along the way, I'm beyond grateful for my parents who are my heroes. They have been there for me and been my biggest supporters since day one. I wouldn't be the positive, patient, and kind person I am today without my parents being the best role models for me. I couldn't have made this great decision to come to Fort County without the support of my parents, both who are educators, and I love that I'm following in their footsteps. It has been a blessing to have my dad by my side for my first 2 years as a preschooler to my last 2 years as a high schooler in this building. Throughout all of my school years, I have always been called Smiley, and I would never not have a smile on my face. And making the decision to come to Fort County has made my smile even brighter, and forever will have a special place in my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Marina. At this time, I'd like to recognize several groups. You'll find these student names listed in the Recognition Day program. Please hold your applause until all groups are announced. Would the Senior National Technical Honor Society students please stand? We had 44 students involved in National Technical Honor Society. They worked this year with Mr. Zweier and Mrs. Thomas. Our senior student ambassadors this year, Mrs. Knierim worked with 19 students as ambassadors who do their part in promoting our school and doing various activities around during the year. So would the student ambassadors please stand? Our senior student council members, there were 10 that worked with Mr. Bostetter and Mr. Delano. Would they please stand as well? Thank you. Will the students who made honor roll while attending Fort County Career Center please stand? Congratulations on your hard work to achieve this accomplishment. Thank you. Let's give all these students in these various activities a round of applause. Our next 3 speakers will be speaking on various student achievements and activities. Our first student is Derek Cobb. He's from Evergreen High School, who is in Mr. Stengus's Mechanical Systems and Piping program. Derek will be speaking about job placement. Our second student is Mason Stickley from Pettisville High School, who is in the Computer Networking and Cybersecurity IT Academy with Mr. Ricketts. He will be speaking about college credits and community service projects. Our third speaker is Jasmine Corbett from Napoleon, who is in Mrs. Pippin's Veterinary Assistant Program. She will be talking about state and national club competitions and scholarships. Derek?
Listed in your programs are the students who qualified for job placement in the Bridge program. Students needed to meet requirements for academics, attendance, and other graduation requirements for the job placement and Bridge program. We had 69 students complete job placement this year, which is the largest number of students we had participate in this program. We would like to highlight just a few area businesses partners from each county that have participated in our job placement this year. From Fulton County, we have Solder Woodworking, Swanton Welding, Cretan Electric, Shadell Farm and Drainage, and Emma's Vacuous Water Hauling. From Henry County, we have RAK Plumbing and Heating, Damon Trenching and Excavating, Jim Spicers and Sons Incorporated, JT's Building and Building Maintenance and Construction, and Auto Smart Chevrolet. From Williams County, we have Miracles Child Care, AJ's Salon and Spa, Brian's Ford, Spangler's Candy Company, and Jason's Deach's Trailer Sales. From Defiance County, we have Mayville's Engineering Company, Fort Defiance Humane Society, Salon 206, Kalen's Design and Building, and JD's Auto Body LLC. Unfortunately, we could not list all of our employers for job placement in the Bridge program, but without acceptation, all of our employers say they wish they had more employees like Fort County students. These 69 students worked over 42,000 hours, and these students contributed to the workforce total wages of well over $500,000. The average wage was $14 per hour. Would the students on the Bridge program and job placement please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Now, with the state of the economy having employers calling us every day for students, I would like for all students who are employed in our area to please stand. Thank you, and keep working hard to help our local economy.
I would now like to acknowledge students who are receiving college credit hours this year, in addition to their regular high school credits. These students have earned a range of 3 to 39 credit hours. This is through the College Credit Plus system. The students that participated in CCP through their lab and in regular CCP are receiving approximately 836 hours of credit, worth well over $91,000. They have taken advantage of a wonderful opportunity to further their education. Plus, it saved their parents quite a bit of money. Would those students receiving college credits while attending Fort County Career Center please stand? Thank you. Fort County Career Center provides many career paths and assists students with making a decision to either enter the workforce or go on to post-secondary education. Those students who have been accepted into a trade school or into a college, please stand to be recognized. This year, Fort County students and staff were involved in many community service activities. Each year, students work to support many charities in our communities. This year is no exception. In total, we raised $1,900 for the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life. And we had over 2,200 hours of documented community service with our National Technical Honor Society students. That equates to about 51 volunteer hours per member of the National Technical Honor Society, over $1,000 for Special Olympics, and over 350 student volunteer hours. FCCLA raised $620 to the Michaela Smith Scholarship Suicide Prevention Fund. HOSA provided an American Red Cross blood drive this spring and had 79 units of blood donated to the American Red Cross. Skills USA raised over $260 for Together We Can Make a Difference initiative, an organization that helps underprivileged families in Northwest Ohio. This group also collected a whopping 20,000 servings of food for Bread from Heaven in Napoleon, Fish Pantry in Archibald, First Lutheran Church in Stryker, and the Path Center in Defiance. We also had several other community service projects take place involving various programs this year. We are very proud of our students for their work in this area. The total money collected for these projects was over $3,700, sorry, a little bit less. Please help me congratulate our students and staff for all their efforts in aiding our area communities.
I would like to take this time to recognize those students who qualified for national contests through competitions at the state level in their various clubs. The students' names are listed in your programs. Would any student who qualified for national competition during their junior or senior year please stand? Thank you. Some of these students have already competed at a national stage. Our BPA students recently returned from national competition in Dallas. Sarah Brees placed first in the nation in advanced word processing, and she is in Mrs. Beilhardt's Medical Office Technologies program. Caden Campbell, Justin Smith-Eitner, and Christian Richard placed in the top 10 in the software engineering team contest, and Levi Snyder placed in the top 10 in the mobile applications contest. These 4 students are in Mr. Geiger's computer programming and game design program. As a junior, Brendan DeGrice placed in the top 10 in computer programming concepts at the virtual national BPA contest. He is also in Mr. Geiger's computer programming and game design program. Also as a junior, Laurel Hetrick from Mrs. Hall's Interior Design Program received a silver medal in the virtual national FCCLA Interior Design Competition. Tyler James, as a junior, placed 4th in the National Skills USA Plumbing Contest. He is a national qualifier again this year and will be traveling to Atlanta, Georgia to compete this June. He is in Mr. Steinges's Mechanical Systems and Piping program. Would all the students who completed at the state level and their club please stand? Many of these students did very well in their competitions, which allowed us to bring home state medals and trophies. Congratulations to these students. Thank you. Fort County Career Center works with students so that they are able to stay involved with their activities at the associate school. We had many students participate this fall, winter, and spring. This year was the largest number of students to participate in associate school activities. Would the students who participated in sports, band, choir, and school clubs please stand? We believe it is important for our students to be able to stay connected to activities at the associate school. The Fort County Career Center Guidance Department would like to recognize those students who have been awarded a scholarship. Scholarships are self-reported by the students, colleges, instructors, or associate schools. Last week during lunch, we held a scholarship ceremony for those students who received scholarships. I would like any student who has received a scholarship to please stand. The total amount of scholarship money earned by these young women and men of Fort County Career Center is well over $1,472,000. This is a record for our school. Congratulations and a great job to the class of 2022 scholarship recipients.
Thank you to these three students, and great job. Greatly appreciate your help today. Would Aiden Sanders please stand? Aiden is from Bryan High School and is a student in Mr. Thomas's Law Enforcement and Security Tactics program. Aiden was recently awarded the Naval Reserve Officer Training Corps Scholarship valued at $180,000+ for any college he chooses. Aiden started applying for the scholarship last summer, meeting all the requirements of a 3.6 or higher GPA, physical fitness test, extracurricular activities, an interview highlighting his leadership abilities. Out of 300 applicants, Aiden is one of 8 chosen to earn this scholarship. He will be attending the University of Arizona and major in political science. With his funded college education, he will be receiving a commission as a military or a Marine Corps officer upon graduation. Congratulations, Aiden, and we are very proud of your accomplishments. Brendan DeGrice, please stand. Brendan is from Fairview High School and is a senior in Mr. Geiger's IT Academy Computer Programming and Game Design program. Brendan has the distinct honor of being accepted into the United States Military Academy at West Point. He was nominated for this honor by Congressman Bob Latta. Each congressman is allowed to appoint 5 for service academies, and Brendan was one of those 5. This is the first time in Fort County history that a student has achieved this honor of being accepted into the prestigious U.S. Military Academy. Quite an accomplishment, Brendan. All of us at Fort County Career Center are very proud of Brendan for choosing our Career Center and allowing us to play an important role in his education. By the way, did I mention that this is covering a $240,000 college bill? That's how much it costs? Once he is completed with that education, he will be commissioned as an officer upon graduation. Congratulations and well done, Brendan. The second student speaker this morning is Landon Smith, who is from Edgerton, and he is in Mrs. Short's Accounting and Business Management program. Landon?
Why did I come to Fort County? I am certain. I see you guys like that question. But I am certain that is a question that every single one of you students have been asked 1,000 times, by teachers, your family, everyone. Some of us, it's a really straightforward answer. Just came here for a change of pace. Some of us, we came here to get closer to achieving our dream career. Personally, I came here because of my sisters. Both of them today are very successful in their field. They are both licensed vet techs, doing very well. So originally when I came out here to look at Fort County, I actually started to look into law enforcement. I actually want to be the guy, running around with a gun, taking out the bad guys, pew, pew, I see no problems with that at all. But after having a couple conversations with guidance counselors and vision specialists, they probably figured that wasn't the best for me. So, instead of being the guy, running around with a gun, how about I hire the guys running around with guns? Pretty smart. So, of course, that led me to accounting and business management. And oh my gosh, and I am so grateful that I actually was recommended that class. Accounting and business management has led me to a lot of cool things. It led me to BPA, Business Professionals of America. With BPA, I was able to compete at a state level. Also, I was led into being a member of NTHS. I was also now a student ambassador. A lot of amazing opportunities have came my way because of Fort County. I am so grateful for that. But today is also not just a day to remember the students. Recognition is for everybody. Personally, a few of those personal heroes to me, the people that make this all possible, I'd like to highlight some of those people. Can Tina Short, Matthew Zweier, Kristen Boyer, and Michelle Krillacker please stand up? When my sisters came here, they found something that they wanted to do for the rest of their life. When I came here, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Throughout my journey here, I was able to find that one thing I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I am so grateful I did come here. Thank you guys all so much for your time, and I hope every single one of you found that one thing that you wanted to do for the rest of your life. Thank you so much.
Our next presentation is our Outstanding Senior Student Awards. This award is for senior students who have shown exemplary performance in his or her program or academic class. One award may be given from each class for this honor. We ask that you hold your applause until each supervisor has presented their awards. The supervisors will call all the students forward in their area and then will present the award. Students, please remain in the front of the stage here until your area is completed. Students are not aware of their selection for this award, so listen carefully. So, we're going to turn it over to Ms. Cheslock.
I am Chrissy Cheslock, and I'm a special ed supervisor at Fort County, and I'm filling in for Mr. Matoni McCord today, if that's even possible, if you know him, as he can't be with us today. So with the following seniors, please come forward. Elliot Nolan, Jaden Hugg, Parker Ward, Laurel Hetrick, Tyler James, Brendan Sheely, Colin Kimple. The outstanding senior for AM Building Trades and Carpentry, Mr. Curtis Miller Instructor, is Elliot Nolan, Defiance High School. The outstanding senior for Building Trades and Carpentry PM Lab, Mr. Curtis Miller Instructor, is Jaden Hugg, Eden High School. The outstanding senior in Interior Design, Mrs. Lisa Hall Instructor, is Laurel Hetrick, Fairview High School. The outstanding senior in the electrical program with Mr. Scott Williams Instructor is Parker Ward, Napoleon High School. Outstanding senior for the job placement program, Mrs. Carly Badenha, Colin Kimple, Edgerton High School. Outstanding senior for the Mechanical Systems and Piping program, Steve Steinges Instructor, is Tyler James, Bryan High School. outstanding senior in the welding fabrication program, Mr. Chris Zacharias instructor, is Brendan Sheely, Delta High School.
You may be seated. Good morning, I'm Kathy Roop, Career Technical Supervisor, if I can say my title. Would the following students please come forward? Mason Herman, Levi Sutholtz, Logan Schroeder, Eston Knirk, Trenton Beckstein, Madison Marr, Morgan Bassett, Grant Nelson, Miranda Bachman, Nick Myers, Lena Goebel, Hunter Howard, William Douglas, Dylan Morris, Kevin Hanford Jr., Jasmine Corbett, and Kristen DeWitt. Outstanding senior for Ag Diesel Mechanics, Mason Herman. Auto collision repair, Mr. Eric Eisel, instructor, Levi Sutholtz from Fairview High School. AM Automotive Technologies Lab, Mr. Toby Knirk, instructor, Logan Schroeder from Napoleon High School. PM Automotive Technologies Lab, Mr. Toby Knirk, instructor, Eston Knirk from Edgerton High School. Computer Design and 3D Modeling, Mrs. Michelle Rohr's instructor, Trenton Beckstein from Liberty Center High School. AM Cosmetology Lab, Mrs. Kim Dunbar, instructor, Madison Marr from Delta High School. PM Cosmetology Lab, Mrs. Kim Dunbar, instructor, Morgan Bassett, Hicksville High School. Diesel Mechanics, Mr. Denton Blue, instructor, Grant Nelson from Hicksville High School. Early Childhood Education, Mrs. Susan Myers, instructor, Miranda Bachman, Napoleon High School. Fire and Rescue Lab, Mrs. Tanya Fisher, instructor, Nick Myers from Patrick Henry High School. Floral Design, Mrs. Florence Lesney, instructor, Lena Goebel from Fairview High School. Landscape and Greenhouse Technologies, Mr. Eric Hyde, instructor, Hunter Howard from Eden High School. Law Enforcement and Security Tactics, Mr. Kevin Thomas, instructor, William Douglas from Bryan High School. Work Transitions, Ms. Pavel, instructor, Kristen DeWitt from Defiance High School. Power Sport Engine Technologies, Mr. Souls, instructor, Dylan Morris from Patrick Henry High School. Specialized Mechatronics and Robotics Technology, Mr. Matt Scarberry, instructor, Kevin Hanford Jr. from Delta High School. Veterinarian Assistant, Mrs. Stephanie Pippin, instructor, Jasmine Corbett from Napoleon High School. You may be seated.
Good morning, I'm Tim Bowers, Supervisor of Career Technical Education. Would the following students please come forward? Stephanie Moore, Madison Wilhelm, Miley McGinnis Marshall, Raquel Romero, Mason Stickley, Vijita Nakeith, Haley Kantak, Tori Johns, Sarah Brees, Brendan DeGrice, Keegan Nichols, Elijah Bustamante, Frank Rocha, Kristen DeWitt, Riley Wimkin, and Clayton Bainfeld. The outstanding student in accounting and business management, Mrs. Tina Short, instructor, Stephanie Moore, Fairview High School. Outstanding student in chef training, Mr. Pete Harold, instructor, Madison Wilhelm, Napoleon High School. Outstanding student in culinary arts management, Mr. Pete Harold, instructor, Miley McGinnis Marshall, Wauseon High School. The outstanding student in exercise science and sports medicine, Mr. Mike Nye, instructor, Keegan Nichols, Bryan High School. The outstanding student in guest services and skills, Mrs. Joyce Goles, instructor, Elijah Bustamante, Delta High School. The outstanding student in health careers, Mrs. Robin Hill, instructor, Haley Kantak, Evergreen High School. The other outstanding student in health careers, Mrs. Robin Hill, instructor, Tori Johns, Archibald High School. The outstanding student in computer networking and cybersecurity, Mr. Tim Ricketts, instructor, Mason Stickley, Pettisville High School. The outstanding student in computer programming and game design, Mr. Matt Geiger, instructor, Brendan DeGrice, Fairview High School. The outstanding student in industrial services, Mr. Bill Parsley, instructor, Frank Rocha, Defiance High School. The outstanding student in medical office technologies, Mrs. Mary Jo Beilhart's instructor, Sarah Brees, Patrick Henry High School. The outstanding student in personal wellness and human growth and development, Mrs. Michelle Nafziger, instructor, Riley Wimpkin, Tenora High School. The other outstanding student in personal wellness and human growth and development, Mrs. Kelly Allspaw, instructor, Clayton Bainfeld, Napoleon High School. The outstanding student in visual art design, Mrs. Erin Custer, instructor, Raquel Romero, Edgerton High School. The other outstanding student in visual art design, Mrs. Kristen Roush, instructor, Vijita Nakeith, who was unable to be here today, Evergreen High School. Thank you. All right, you may be seated.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Detmer. I'm the Academic and Guidance Supervisor, and I'd like to award the Outstanding Senior in the academic areas. So following students, please come forward. William Jeffries, Eric Belts, Sophia Rayner, Haley Book, Victor Kingery, Derek Cobb, Addison Cervantes, Josh Mack, Samantha Klein, Jade Bush, Logan Schroeder, Amaya Quintanilla, Hunter Edelman, Sean Cook, Raquel Romero, Rhea Drown, Clayton Bainfeld, Troy Stockman, Garrett Diaz, Reese Andrews. Outstanding Senior in Advanced Math, Raquel Romero, Homeschool Edgerton, Instructor Mrs. Matthew. Outstanding Senior in Algebra 2, Amaya Quintanilla, Homeschool Archbold, Mrs. Fry, Instructor. Outstanding Senior, Applied Math, Logan Schroeder, Homeschool Napoleon, Mrs. Woods, Instructor. Outstanding Senior, Chemistry, Jade Bush, Homeschool Defiance, Mr. Bateau, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in English, William Jeffries, Homeschool Delta, Mrs. Damon, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in English, Haley Book, Homeschool Patrick Henry, Mrs. Martin, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in another English class, Derek Cobb, Homeschool Evergreen, Mrs. Gore, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in English, Addison Cervantes, Homeschool Archbold, Mrs. Taryn Thomas, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in English, Josh Mack, Homeschool Napoleon, Mrs. Red Fox, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in English, Samantha Klein, Homeschool Fairview, Mrs. Haber, Instructor. Outstanding Senior, Financial Algebra, Hunter Edelman, Homeschool Delta, Mrs. Hellberg, Instructor. Outstanding Senior, Financial Algebra, Sean Cook, Homeschool Delta, Mrs. Woods, Instructor. Outstanding Senior Government, Eric Belt, Homeschool Evergreen, Mrs. Damon, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in Government, Victor Kingery, Homeschool Patrick Henry, Mrs. Martin, Instructor. Outstanding Senior Government, Rhea Drown. Homeschool Defiance, Mr. Brzezinski, Instructor. Outstanding Senior for Government, Clayton Bainfeld. Homeschool Napoleon, Mr. Jason Blue, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in Government, Troy Stockman. Homeschool Tenora, Mr. Gambler, Instructor. Outstanding Senior, Intro to Physics, Garrett Diaz. Homeschool Tenora, Mr. Steyer, Instructor. Outstanding Senior in Math, Sophia Rayner. Homeschool Napoleon, Ms. Bowers, Instructor. Is this yours? Okay. Outstanding Senior Spanish, Reese Andrews. Homeschool Defiance, Mrs. Zetter, Instructor. Congratulations, seniors.
Thank you and congratulations to each Outstanding Senior Award recipient. Following the ceremony, students, guess what? Mrs. Knierim wants to take your picture. So make sure you come up to the stage so she can get your picture before you leave. So don't forget about that at the end. The final speaker for this morning is Jaden Caldwell, who is a Montpelier senior from Mrs. Meyer's Early Childhood Education Program.
Good morning. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I read the wrong thing. Good morning. I would like to start by saying thank you to everyone for joining us to celebrate our seniors as we all enter into the next chapter of our lives. I am proud I chose Fort County, and I am incredibly grateful for the opportunity the school has given me to broaden my knowledge and understanding of what it means to be a part of something so incredibly wonderful. When I chose to come to Fort County, I was unsure of what I wanted to do as a career path. Sure, I knew that eventually I wanted to be in the field of teaching. Sure, I understood that coming here would impact my entire future. But even though I realized Fort County would be the best choice for me, I was still scared to step out of my comfort zone and try something different. However, I knew I wanted the opportunity to do something that would make me uncomfortable. So I tried it. And after being put in situations where I was not completely sure about what I was doing, I learned that it is not even about what you want to do or knowing what you want to do. It is about the journey of getting there. You have to go through those situations and realize that you are going to get through this and you are going to benefit from it. I have had the best 2 years of my life because I did choose to come to Fort County. Yes, I was scared of being in a new and weird environment. There were many times that I felt uncomfortable, but I was surrounded by people who were supportive and understanding that I, along with my classmates, do feel this way. For the past 2 years, I have been surrounded by new and amazing friends, and I have had amazing teachers and instructors from whom I've learned a lot from. Because I chose Fort County, I have learned that you don't need to know what you are doing all the time. You don't need to know what you want to do all of the time. Let people help you and reach out and ask for help. Without my experience at Fort County and everyone I have met along the way, I would not be who I am today. I would not know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I am incredibly grateful for this experience at Fort County Career Center. It will forever be my favorite places to be with my favorite people inside of it. Thank you.
Step up there. Thank you, Jaden. Let's give all of these speakers a round of applause. They did a great job. Seniors, during your 2 years at Fort County Career Center, you have had the opportunity to learn some basic skill sets. You have also learned some advanced skill sets that are program-specific and career-specific. As you head out of school and begin looking for employment and career opportunities, don't sell yourself short. There are many employers out there looking for not only your program-specific skills, but also companies searching for employees that have the basic skills that you have all learned while attending Fort County Career Center. So use the skills that you have learned and apply it to any opportunity that comes your way. If you do this, I know that you will be successful in whatever you do in your future. Good luck to each and every one of you as you head out into your careers. Our final presentation today of this program is the awarding of the career passports. Please hold your applause until each supervisor has presented his or her program area, and you will notice students wearing various colored honor cords. They all mean different things. We have some green and white ones representing 4-H, red, white, and blue honor cords representing our Drug-Free Clubs of America, purple and silver honor cords representing members of the National Technical Honor Society, and we also have some others from associate schools as well. The supervisors will be announcing by supervisory area. So the first program, go ahead and line up.
Work transitions, Miss Caitlin Pavel and Mrs. Adrian Whitney, instructors. Andrew Ashby. Kristen DeWitt. Sage Perkins. Emma Randall. Interior design, Mrs. Lisa Hall, instructor. Madison Allen. Kyra Decker. Hannah Gershutz. Maya Gilmore. Alexandria Gonzalez. Kalina Halleck. Laurel Hetrick. Amelia Metz. Jaden Patrick. Anthony Poloff. Kaylise Reyes. Denise Rocha. Savannah Roth. Alyssa Woods. Tatum Workman. Building trades, carpentry, Mr. Curtis Miller, Mr. Matthew Dye, instructors. Haley Buck. Nicholas Brown. Aiden Ford. Ethan Heller. Jaden Hugg. Victor Kingery. Kyle Laudermelch. Joshua Mack. Levi Miller. Andrew Munch. Elliot Nolan. Gabriel Oberhaus, Tanner Rubenstein, Aiden Santana, Trey Schartzer, Hayden Schelt, Joshua Tyson, Brock Wimkin, Jacob Wildrick. Mechanical Systems and Piping, Mr. Steve Steinges, instructor. Sebastian Aldrich. Corey Brooks. Garrett Berkey. Derek Cobb. Andon Haynes. Tyler James. Noah Kistner. Keaton McKenzie. Kyle Tucker. Jackson Wheeler. Isaiah Wilkie. Electrical, Mr. Scott Williams, instructor. Case Bennett. Mason Berry. Samantha Klein. Caleb Davis. Braden Eichler. Stone Ice. Aiden Fenter. Bernard Fredrickson. Turner Garber. Natalie Gentle. Hunter Grunden. Chase Gustweiler. Brianna Heinze. Hayden Herman. Austin McQuillan. Adam Reeb. Kai Relu. Tristan Rosales. Gavin Sines. Parker Ward. Dylan Went. Jordan Whitehead. Cody Williams. Welding Fabrication, Mr. Chris Zacharias, instructor. Zane Bainfeld. Connor Brown. Sean Cook. Hannah Fletcher. Heath Franton. Dean Frederick. Caden Garcia. Drew Grant. Archie Lee. Shannon Melke. Tyler Moninger. Noah Phillips. Brendan Sheely. Zach Steinmetz.
Diesel Mechanics, Mr. Denton Blue, instructor. Branson Ebersol. Zachary Fackler. Austin Good. Grant Nelson. Jesus Sanchez. Austin Santor. Drake Schroling. Samuel Vold. Cosmetology, Mrs. Kim Dunbar, Mrs. Krista Witro, and Mrs. Teresa Eitzman, instructors. Morgan Bassett. Catherine Berger. Kata Bosselman. McKenna Carter. Estefania Coronel. Sienna Ettinger. Sarah Emmeheiser. Asia Fisher. Alyssa Freshour. Marissa Gonzalez. Olivia Garbachak. Brianna Langendorfer. Bethany Lara. Olivia Lovejoy. Alina Manisang. Madison Marr. Brooklyn Miller. Michaela Moody Osborne. Tara Moore. Adelina Puente. Amaya Quintanilla. Naceli Reyes. Yoselin Sandoval. Angel Simmons. Ashley Sproul. Lily Stokoff. Sierra Thatcher. Destiny Wells. Sophia Willits. Dylan Wines. Olivia Wise. Auto Collision, Mr. Eric Eisel, instructor. Webb Figgy. Carson Morrow. Evan Salser. Levi Sudholtz. Julia Thomas. Agriculture Diesel Mechanics, Mr. Jason Elston, instructor. Caleb Badenhop. Carson Damon. Adam Degler. Levi Ursham. David Ellis. Ramiro Garcia. Matthew Henderson. Mason Herman. Nathan Herman. Colin Kimball. Ashton Kurtz. Camden Meinberg. Mason Meyer. Lane Reitzel. Brock Retcher. Devin Chudell. Troy Stockman. Caden Sweet. Fire and Rescue, Mrs. Tanya Fisher, instructor. Kenny Baskin. Leah Beltran. Shane Kundrick. Abby Getzinger. Sage Johnson. Nicholas Meyer. It's Mary Ramirez. Bryce Reeves. Emily Smith. Travis Stouffer. Law Enforcement and Security Tactics, Mr. Kevin Thomas, instructor. Austin Adair. Hunter Edelman. Summer Bates. Wyatt Belts. Alex Brown. Hannah Cox. William Douglas. Eliana LaGreca. Sydney Christine Meyer. Alyssa Momeyer. Paris Presnell. Katie Rose. Travis Rosendahl. Scott Sanders. Hunter Streeter. Isabel Wise. Mia Zuniga. Landscape and Greenhouse Technologies, Mr. Eric Hyde, instructor. Phoenix Bear. Brandon English. Hunter Howard. Malik Kamari. Robert Rodriguez. Xavier Rodriguez. Haley Whitlock. Floral Design, Mrs. Florence Lusney, instructor. Allison DeWise. Lena Goebel. Angeli Harrison. Automotive Technologies, Mr. Toby Kerner, Mr. Bruce McGill, and Mr. Tracy Harding, instructors. Braden Brunt. Joseph Gerlach. Aiden Higby. Michael Jones, Jr. Micaiah Jones. Eston Knurk. Brandon Lynch. David Miller. Zachariah Schoonover. Logan Schroeder. Colin Schulte. Andrew Shipman. Spencer Simon. Alexander Stevens. Monty Trish. Jacob Wallace. Devin Winsler. Early Childhood Education, Mrs. Susan Myers and Mrs. Katie Metz, instructors. Miranda Bachman. Tyann Bartley. Haley Bingham. Jaden Caldwell. Brianna Contral. Madison Dixon. Rhea Drown. Faith Harding. Faith Borough. Caitlin Mans. Caitlin McAllister. Juliet McKean. Nevaeh Parks. Alexia Roth. Alexis Skyver. Brooke Wright. Veterinarian Assistant, Mrs. Stephanie Pippin, Instructor. Delaney Berghardt. Jade Bush. Jasmine Corbett. Ashley Krebs. Tina Davis. Madeline Denny. Elizabeth Frost. Abigail Johnson. Michaela Kern. Megan Manis. Sophia Rayner. Natalie Rose. Riley Wimkin. Haley Wolfram. Paris Wright. Computer Design 3D Modeling, Mrs. Michelle Roars, Instructor. Trenton Beckstein. Clayton Bainfeld. Cooper Clark. Caden Kramer. Braden Cully. Abigail Eldringhoff. Thad Howard. Nicholas Sines. Justin Smith. Skylar Smith. Thomas Waringberg. Kenneth Wilson. Specialized Mechatronics and Robotics Technology, Mr. Matt Scarberry, Instructor. Brody Burgell. Jake Klinger. Kevin Hanford Jr. Caden Hawkins. Austin Michael. Dylan Rash. Jacob Roach. Jayton Windish. Power Sport Engine Technologies, Mr. Larry Souls, instructor. Reese Andrews. Jacob Croninger. William Jeffries. Leo Klingshirn. Trevor Llewellyn. Garrett Marr. Dylan Morris. Jordan Pelton. Braden Price. Kyle Vandemark. Owen Walfogel.
Guest Services and Skills, Mrs. Joyce Goals, instructor. Mrs. Jill Hograve, classroom aide. Eric Beltz. Elijah Bustamante. Nina Hand. Shelby Jones. Sydney Kunish. Taylor Richter. Sorry, Tim's not here. Jasmine Roddy. Nadia Rowland. Industrial Services, Mr. Bill Parsley, instructor. Brandon Dalton. Clarence Fawbush. Isaiah Villarreal. Bacon. Dakota Rao. Frank Rocha. Zachary Stevens. Dakota Kohlhofer. Visual Art and Design, Mrs. Erin Custer, instructor. Janie Buer. Teresa Combs. Celine Johnson. Ariana McLean. Piper Mojica. Mackenzie Ritchie. Megan Rodenhauser. Raquel Romero. Leah Siegert. Sean Scholl. Zoe Smith. Cole Tackett. Jalen Tiarina. Joaquin Torres. Visual Art and Design, Mrs. Kristen Rausch, instructor. Megan Bolaney. Lizette Campos. Ray Castillo. Julian Goebel. Shondalyn Johnson. Kaylee Cree. Riley Mullins. Christine Schaefer McQuillan. Sarah Tumio Becker. Cade White. Medical Office Technologies, Mrs. Mary Jo Beilhartz, instructor. Jocelyn Baker. Sarah Brees. Dale Brown. Emma Vakulik. Erica Wishnowitz. Accounting and Business Management, Mrs. Tina Short, instructor. Nova Lee Ankney. Mona Bejarano. Taryn Dunbar. Alexander Knapp. Samantha Moore. Stephanie Moore. Arabelle Ritchie. Harley Seiler. Landon Smith. Software Development and Game Design, Mr. Matt Geiger, instructor. Caden Campbell. Alice Davis. David Decker Moore. Brendan DeGrice. James Hicks. Merrick Kreiner. Jaden Price. Christian Richard. Justin Smith Eitenauer. Levi Snyder. Eric Weaver. Rayleigh Zimmerman. IT Academy, Network and Cybersecurity, Mr. Tim Ricketts, instructor. Evan Baumgartner. Dylan Black. William Decatur. Garrett Diaz. Derek Freilich. Sean Hoops. Vince Monin. Julian Rosales. Baden Skates. Brady Steinmetz. Mason Stickley. Ethan Tressler. Seth Tuckerman. Jaden Yates. Health careers. Mrs. Robin Hill, Senior Instructor. Mrs. Donna Badenhop, Junior Instructor. Carrie Allspaw. Lena Baker. Cassandra Banks. Amy Barajas Rodriguez. Trinity Beaverson. Casey Betts. Madison Blazing. Chastity Brame. Addison Cervantes. Cambria Cowell. Mallory Fry. Sadai Gutierrez. Jalen Hall. Madeline Herman. Holly Germay. Tori Johns. Haley Kantak. Sarah Laney. Brianna Levitt. Haley Mosier. Brianna Orendai. Heavenly Owens. Brianna Reeser. Madeline Ritchie. Jenna Roth. Maya Sanchez. Carissa Stuber. Brianna Swank. Graciela Valle. Aspen Watson. Eva Wormer. Phoenix Yoakum. Exercise Science and Sports Medicine, Mr. Mike Nye, Instructor. Morgan Belcher. Ariana Dominic. Jersey Downing. Jasmine Love. Jasmine Mink. Ashlyn Nichols. Keegan Nichols. Cadence Page. Chef Training, Mr. Pete Harold, Instructor. Aaliyah Bailey. Jose Luna. Katie McLean. Cameron McLucky. Julia Ramos. Cleo Spangler. Madison Wilhelm. Culinary Arts Management, Mr. Pete Harold, Instructor. Tatum Barnes. Riley Bowers. Zeppelin Bonnie. Isaac Garcia. Miley McGinnis Marshall. Stephen Naraki. Soraya Poole. And our final student today, Chase Stewart.
Wow. This concludes the presentation of certificates. Let's give these students another round of applause. Couple last minute things. Reminder, students who received the plaques for outstanding students, please remember to come to the stage for pictures. Mrs. Knierim will get your picture at the stage. Would the class of 2022 please stand? Students, I'd like to leave you with one quote from author Jane Austen. It's not what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. So as you leave today, go out and do great things and make your parents, school, and community proud of the great things that you do. One of my favorite things to say, students, you are now dismissed. Have a great day.